Ready for class? Please turn to page 158. Today's lesson is working for no money. So, would you work for free? For free means you work for a company. However, the company doesn't pay you money. So would you do that? Most people would answer, absolutely not. After all, it sounds crazy, right? Most people, I guess, for them, the main reason you get a job is to earn some money, even as much as possible, right? You need to support yourself. Maybe you need to support your family with the salary, the money you received from working for a company. However, a lot of Western college students work for no money. But you want to ask, why would they want to do that? Okay, can they get some kind of benefits in exchange? Okay, instead of pay, they get experience, knowledge, and a better resume. Okay, so they kind of like they get into the right field earlier than other students. So the working experience, the real world experience, instead of just getting that in school, maybe you could only learn the theory only. Yeah. And then you can get more knowledge, some practical knowledge, I think, and then a better resume. A resume is like the personal experience when you apply for a job. You would have to write about, of course, your personal contact, your name, your email address, phone number, and then your educational background, what school you study in, you graduated from, and maybe some kind of nice achievements in school. But then if you have never worked before, you don't really have a working experience, so maybe you have to leave this blank, okay, so a better resume. But however, if you get some kind of work experience, okay, you can put that on your resume. So these jobs are called internships. Okay, so an intern is someone who works for a company, but maybe basically the main reason is to get experience and to get some kind of training. Maybe they are not paid. Okay, these kind of jobs are called internships. So instead of getting pay, salary, money, you actually get something in return. Okay. Many American university students take internships in their future fields. Okay, so you have to think about in the future. Okay, what kind of jobs you want to get? You want to work in a bank, in a financial field. You want to work with computer. Okay, maybe as a computer programmer. It will be the IT. What's IT? Information technology field. Okay, so considering about what field you want to work for, and then you can apply for. Okay, you can ask for any opportunity that you can get some kind of training in the company. Okay, so for example, suppose a fashion majors should apply for an internship at a Nike, and then most people ideally they want to get an internship in a big, famous company, So depending on your own major, if you major in sports and fashion, so Nike might be a good place, right? Okay, so Nike is very famous for producing some sneakers like Air Jordan. Many young people dream to own a Air Jordan, yeah. Sneakers. So Nike might be the right place. But of course, there are also some other famous brands, yeah, for this similar field. All right. And then if you are interested in film or computer science, you can try for an internship with Pixar. You know, Pixar is also very famous, very well known for producing like cartoons, animation, right? For Disney, maybe, yeah, Pixar. So there are plenty of opportunities. You just have to be courageous. You need to pick up your courage, be brave, and ask. It doesn't hurt. My friend always says, it doesn't hurt if you just ask. Just ask. Who knows? You might get a very good chance, you know. Some well-known companies provide benefits with internships. So even though you don't get the pay, they might give you some kind of benefits in return. If you are a full-time employee, okay, the worker, besides your salary, the money they pay you, you also get some kind of benefits, like you have vacation, paid vacation, and also maybe medical health insurance as well. So there's a kind of benefit, maybe a scholarship for your children, school fees, pay for your school, for the children's education. And Google interns have a better chance of getting a job later. As I just said, okay, if you want to apply for a job, you should send your resume. Okay, so if you have internship with Google, I guess they will be very impressive. Your resume will be more impressive than other applicants. Over 1 million people apply each year. The company usually hires just 2,000. So 2,000 out of 1 million candidates or applicants, people who apply for the internship. Normally they only get 2,000. So you can see it's pretty comparative, right? Yeah. But then if you don't try, okay, nothing venture, nothing get, right? You won't get anything. And also, Microsoft offers a 12-week internship. So 12 weeks, so approximately 3 months internship. Okay, you can get some kind of training. You work with Microsoft. After they finish, interns can have a barbecue at Bill Gates' house. Bill Gates, okay, the founder of Microsoft, okay. Previously, he just got a divorce, okay. So his big, beautiful house, after you finish the internship, you have a chance to visit his beautiful house and enjoy the barbecue there. Interns for Southwest Airlines get free flights for the summer. So yeah, not bad if you enjoy traveling. Okay, so get the internship, you learn some knowledge, some practical practice there, and then you get free tickets to travel for the summertime. Yeah, not bad, right? And then Vatican interns report for the Catholic News Service. Okay, you know, Vatican is the smallest country in the world. It's just a wall away from Rome, the capital of Italy. Okay, and then of course it's a very religious place. Catholic Pope, their leader is called the Pope. Okay, so they want some reporters, okay, to report for their news service. Okay, so if you're interested, you can apply for that. And then what do you get in return? Of course, you don't get any pay. However, in return, they get free Italian lessons and a chance to live in a 4-star hotel in Rome. Okay, so free Italian lessons. You can learn to speak a little bit of Italian, and then you have a chance to stay at a 4-star hotel in Rome. Yeah, that's not bad. So these internships are really competitive. That a lot of young people want to do that. right? So it's very competitive. It's not easy to get one, especially if you want a really, really big company, very famous enterprise. But they are also a great opportunity for students. It can be very challenging. It can be difficult, okay? But then you get the valuable experience. I guess that really, really counts. These days, internships are very popular. A lot of young people want to do that. Yeah. So ask your university about its internship program. It could change your life. So if you are interested, you might ask the university. They might co-work. They might cooperate with some company. So they arrange you to do something, to get some kind of training in the future field you may want to step into. So yeah, and then this could change your life. Yeah, who knows? Just ask, and maybe you get a very good opportunity. Okay, so when I think of when I was a student, your age, kind of like we wasted our time. We got long summer, winter vacation. Basically, we stay home, we idle around. We didn't do anything really, really productive. But times changed, right? Yeah. So the younger generation, they started to take advantage of their summertime, winter vacation. They might work for part-time jobs to get some extra money to pay for school or to save for the use of the future. Or they may travel, even traveling abroad, right? Yeah. So now young people they are more, I think they are more access for them. They can do more things. Yeah. They get more resources, and then the internship, and then after the the internet. On the internet, you can find something, okay, more opportunities like that. And then another thing about besides internship, some Western students, they might take a gap year, gap year. Okay, that means that they stop 1 year, they discontinue their studies, and very often they choose to go to another country, go to a foreign country. Some may start earlier. Okay, so like a high school graduate, that means they are just 18 years old. Okay, so they postpone entering studying in a university. Instead, they would go to another university. Maybe they will go to a language school to learn a foreign language, Spanish, French, if you are in the environment. And then maybe for a complete year, of course, your language skills would improve a lot, right? You'll make very good progress. Or they would do some kind of volunteer work. So basically, they would go to a not so advanced, or we call it as a developing country, right? They might help to do the charity, to help the poor kids, okay, or teach them English if he's a native speaker in English from an English-speaking country, Okay, so there are plenty of opportunities. So think about it, and then, yeah, if you are interested, you can really, I encourage you to participate in this. It can be very challenging, very interesting. It can be difficult, but I'm sure it's rewarding. It can broaden your horizon. Yeah, you can see the world more. Okay, and then the internship, do's and don'ts for the interns. Okay, so do's, okay, research before you choose an internship. Okay, your time is very precious. Time is more important than money, actually. Okay, so don't just randomly get an internship. Think about your future career. This will help you in the future. So you can do some kind of research. What can you get from doing this internship? And then be willing to do hard work. Okay, you are there to learn something. You should be responsible. You should work hard. So the right kind of attitude, and then treat it like a real job. Okay, maybe you think, oh, come on, I don't get paid. I'm not paid for doing this, right? Okay, but then again, you need to show a very positive attitude. Okay, treat it like a real job, like a well-paid job even. Okay, and then think about your career goals. Okay, and during the process, maybe you get to know, do I really like this kind of work? And then in the future, what can you do? Okay, so think about your career. Career is a more formal word for a job. Okay, you may get a job like to work, a part-time job is also a job, right? Okay, but career is a more formal word. Okay, to me, like it's something you can do all your life long. Okay, so think about your career goals. It's also very important. And then don'ts. Okay, don't feel bad if you do things like get coffee and buy lunch. Maybe some people ask you, hey, just treat you like an assistant, but you can be an assistant there. And being an assistant, that might include some kind of chores, some kind of, so don't complain. Just don't complain. Accept that's the reality. Okay, so don't get angry, get upset if people want you to do this and do that. You think, oh, come on, I'm not learning anything from doing this. Okay, and then don't show up in jeans and a t-shirts. Just we say your right attitude. You should treat it as a real job. Okay, so you should also show up to appear, go to work in a proper clothing. And of course, sometimes t-shirts, jeans can be too casual, too informal. And of course, slippers are not allowed. Some students, okay, go to school, go to the class in slippers, I know. Okay, you should wear your slippers at home. And then don't be too shy around co-workers. You want to get the experience. You want to get some kind of training. You want to learn something. Don't be shy. You can, if you have questions, you can just ask around. I think most people are friendly. They are willing to teach you something. Okay, but if you don't ask, okay, you don't get a chance to learn something. So don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be quiet. Maybe. Okay. Yeah. Feel free to ask. I think most people would like to tell you, to teach you something. And then don't waste a great opportunity. It's really a great opportunity for young people to get some kind of internship. So there's a very good opportunity for you. So don't waste your time. Not all the people can have the chance to do that. If I can, a movie called The Senior Internship or something, yeah, like someone who's retired and then he tried to get into working field, but then he will have to start as an intern. Okay, I don't really watch the movie, but I know the movie is called Senior Intern or something. It can be interesting. It's a comedy. All right, so please think about your career goals, okay, and tell me what your career goals is. Okay, tell me about your career goals and please leave your message. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you very much.